All right, if you sit in on a recliner a lot and you want to maximize a really good leg circulation,
This video is for you. We're going to show you 4 of the best options you can do in a recliner with no extra cost to you.
that's right. Let's get to it, Mike.
Okay.
So recliners have been used by many people for the place to sit and relax, not just for an hour or two, but actually for long periods of time. The problem is they allow you to get sedentary, weak, and your leg circulation actually can decrease as a result of that. We're going to show you some options in this position, recline back, and the full recline so you can keep leg circulation maximized and keep you healthy.
So in the seated position like Brad is right now, we're going to start with some seated exercises to improve circulation in your legs. First one is simply ankle pumps. So you're just going to go up and down. You can rock back on your heels and up on your toes. How many should we do, Brad?
Well, I always say 10 to 20. If you're feeling good, let's do 20. Now, this is something that I know some people like to do. They actually pull it up like this and you can watch your ankles move. For some reason, that kind of helps give you some motivation, and actually throw some windshield wipers in there going back and forth, gets the hips moving as well.
Now the next exercise, we're going to get the quads going a little more. So you're going to kick up. I'll Brad demonstrate so we're not kicking each other there. So first we worked distally starting at the ankles. Now we're going more around the knees and thighs area. Help get that lymphedema or swelling you have in your legs back up in your trunk where it should go. So again, try to do 10 on each leg if possible. Up to 20 if they want.
That's right. Now you can alternate like I'm doing here or do 10 on right, then the 10 on left. But one thing you must do is do not do them too fast. So if you're just kicking like this, it will not be near as effective as a slow, sustained, meaningful movement. Feel the muscles in those quadriceps tighten and do them with a count with that cadence or that speed. All right, next one.
The last one in the seated position is marching. So we're going to work the hips more. So simply bring them up. Obviously, you're only going down to here because the chair is there, but just lift up what's comfortable for you. Again, 10 on each side. Go up to 20 if you want.
Now with this one, if you'd like or if you're having problems getting the hip flexion or this movement, help with your arms, pull up, get a little stretch on there as well. The more movement you get, the better your circulation is going to be, and you're going to feel better as a result of it.
Now you can do these every half hour if you want. The more frequently you do them throughout the day, the more benefit you will have, especially if you're sitting in a recliner for, 5 to 6 hours a day.
Right, especially for those people who have problems with walking or you need some assistance and you don't have that. All right, now this next option and the benefit of using a recliner is elevating the legs to this position. The beauty of this, you're going to improve your circulation and you don't have to do exercises simply because when your legs are down, gravity is pulling fluid, blood, and lymph down to your feet. When you're up to here, it's one step where it's not pulling it down from gravity. You actually have an even playing field from the hips to your toes, and we can actually increase this, right, Mike?
Yes, you can simply take some pillows you may have in your house. You can double stack them like this, place them underneath your legs. You can do one leg individually or both legs, depending upon how many pillows and space you have. But there you go, you're elevated even more.
That's right, and actually feels a little bit more comfortable under the knees. A big thing if you are shopping for a recliner, get one like this that has a closed area in this area. Sometimes there's an open spot there. That makes it a little more uncomfortable, and actually there's areas where you can actually put a little pressure on your hamstrings and reduce circulation. So this is a way to go.
So another option, if you're in this position and you want to do exercises versus the first position, you can simply do them here. So again, we could start with ankle pumps. Obviously, your legs are going to be straight, so they're going to go in that position. Again, do 10 to 20 repetitions of this exercise. And you could do windshield wipers like Brad is showing, rotating your legs in and out like that. Next, if you want to get the knees moving a little more, you're going to do what we call heel slides. So he's going to slide his heel up towards his buttock and then back down. This is going to work on moving the joints in your knees and a little bit in the hips as well. And this is going to help improve circulation in your legs. Again, 10 to 20 per each side. And if you want to get a little more aggressive into the hip region, Brad is doing single knee to chest. So he's actually doing a little bit of overpressure with his hands from his shins there, bringing it up towards his chest. Again, 10 to 20 repetitions of that. It's important, again, to work from distal, meaning ankles, up to knees, then hips, to get that fluid back up in your trunk and eventually out of your body.
That's right, and it's good for those joints as well. If you have arthritic joints, it's going to be helpful. All right, now the last position in the recliner, if your recliner does, is the full recline. Now this actually lowers your heart in your trunk, so the circulation is allowed to come up through the waist and the trunk and get up to where it needs to go. And if you want to improve it even more, Mike, what can they do?
Again, you're just going to take a couple pillows and place them underneath your legs like that. That's going to keep elevated. If you just want to lay and rest in this position for a certain period of time throughout the day when you're in the recliner, it can be optimal. You can start in the seated position, go to the other position, and then all the way back like this, or pick which one works best for you. Again, in these positions, you can do exercises like we showed, Brad doing the ankle pumps going up and down. You can go in and out windshield wipers. Again, you can do heel slides. It's probably a little tricky with the pillows in there to do this one, but he can simply pull his heel towards his buttock again, and he can even kind of do the marching or single knee to chest, just like we showed before.
Yes, that feels great. Good. The other one I like to do here is actually pull up and do a little hip rotation. Might as well give those hips a little mobility as well, but don't get too aggressive. All these should be pain-free. Again, you can do these every hour or every couple hours depending on your level of fatigue. Now, we do have a couple other things that you can do, but these things are bonus. They actually, there's some cost to it, but we thought we'd give you the information anyways. All right, a really nice option while you're lying back like this and you want to work your legs more for longer period of times. If you do your heel slides, you're going to probably wear holes in your socks or maybe get a blister on the bottom of your heel. So if we use the Fit Glide here, it's a very nice accommodating tool where you can put it here, simply put your feet on the pedals and go back and forth. It allows for very smooth motion, and you can certainly do this much longer than you could if you're just sliding your feet across the chair. So this is nice, and it is just a wonderful device. And another nice thing about it, it's very light. You can simply take it off and set it down where the floor beside you. It's not heavy and cumbersome. Now, if you're one of those people that really do well with heat, because maybe you're cold all the time in your legs, a nice heating pad, I know a blanket works well, but some people really appreciate a nice heating pad. And we do happen to have a large hot pack that is actually designed to go around your neck and covers your full back, but you can easily use it for just your legs in this position. Cover up those legs, plug it in, and you have a very nice, comfortable, warm pack for your legs. It's going to help your circulation as well. You can do this in this position, upright and seated. It all works out well.
This is much more pertinent to people that have cold legs or poor circulation that way. If you have lymphedema, heat is kind of something you want to check with your physician before using.
Exactly. Thank you. All right, now the Fit Glide also is a very nice device, and actually it's made more for in a seated position. You can get your exercise as well with socks on or shoes. It works good. Now that heated blanket that I talked about, this is what it's originally designed for there. Can you spin around, Mike? And it covers the whole back, so you're going to really use it for different parts of the body. It's a good deal.
I feel like a superhero.
You look like one.
If you want to check out more videos on how to improve your leg circulation, you can click the video link on the screen. We got some different tips in that video, and Brad's just going to hang out here all day, I think.
Well, I'm going to continue to exercise in every position possible.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.